So, how does revenue share work? I get this question asked a lot, actually, but I will tell you this that 90% of our agents actually don't focus on revenue share. About 10% of the company is actually focusing on that. If you are interested in how revenue share works, or if you're interested in actually building a revenue share organization, this video is going to give you clear context on what it looks like in the financial structure. So, first of all, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to share with you my screen so you can actually take a look at what the program looks. And then I'm going to share with you a spreadsheet that also will break it down to you so you can have a visual. So you have 7 tiers within EXP, happy tiers, by the way, right? And all you're going to focus on when you're building a revenue share organization, you're focusing on your tier one because that's the only tier you can actually control. And that is going to be by you talking to your friends and colleagues in the business that you've built strong relationships with that you think could, take a lot of advantage of being with our company. So by you sharing the good word about with our company, you're going to have the ability to receive a very generous reward for sharing the company when they name you as a sponsor. So if you do, let's just say refer somebody, let's just say that you refer Mary to the company, she's going to be on your tier one. And tier one pays you up to 3.5% of AGCI. And all you need is to focus on here, right? So you can focus and you can refer unlimited amounts of agents. But let's just say that you refer Mary, and then Mary also refers Jose, which you don't know Jose. So when Jose joins, that's going to be somebody that's going to be on your tier two, and tier two pays you up to 3.8%. Each level is paying you on the first tier. If I'm going to give you this example, it's up to $2,800. Tier two, it's up to $3,200. Tier three, it's up to $2,000. Tier four is up to $1,200. Tier five is up to $800. Tier six is up to $2,000. And tier seven is up to $4,000 an agent. If you see here on the right hand side, there's FLQA count needed. So this means frontline qualifying agent. So that means that, let's just say, we talked about Mary earlier. If Mary refers Jose, you're not necessarily going to get compensated on Jose. You are going to get something that's called expansion share. So you will get a small percentage, but you see that it's 0.2% versus the 3.8, which is a substantial difference. So what you need to do in order to get this exponential share is that you need to focus on getting at least 5 agents on your level one, tier one, in order for you to get maximum on your level two. And you could see that these other levels also open up and it gives you the numbers, right? So you need 5 to unlock level two. You need 10 agents to unlock level three. You need 15 to unlock level four. You need 20 to unlock level five, 25 to unlock level six, and 30 agents to unlock level seven. A question that I get asked a lot is like, how do you open up all your levels? This is exactly how you do it. So if you really want to build a big revenue share organization, you want to focus on attracting tier ones. And the way that I look at this is that you're building a Fortune 500 company. So if you're building a Fortune 500 company, who are the top 30 people that you know in your life that if they were with you here at this company, it would grow exponentially. So that's how I want you to think about, get hyper intentional with great quality people that you can refer. And again, if you have 30, and also there's one additional thing. In order for them to be FLQA, they also need to produce one transaction every 6 months. That way they can count as an FLQA. So that's a secondary, I would say, thing that you do need to focus on. You can't just add 30 people that have zero production because that would mean zero rev share. If I was you, I would focus on quality people, productive agents. That way, this revenue share could be something that is impactful, something that is meaningful, that can really change everything for you. The other thing is that I'm going to share with you is the actual splits, or Now I'm going to show you a revenue share calculator. Basically everything that I broke down on the previous screen, but I'm going to show you this so you can see a visual, right? So you have all the percentages here. And then you also have the minimum, right? If you don't have the qualifiers, you could see how much money you would make. And then if you do have the qualifiers, you can see that you can make up to the maximum amount. So let's just say that you referred 10 agents to the company, right? 10 people that you personally sponsored. If they do a cap, right? All of them cap, you're going to make $28,000 a year for 10 agents. But I also have it broken down into 3/4 of a cap, half a cap, and then even a quarter cap. So let's just assume that everybody's a half capper. Not everybody's going to cap at this company. So you've got 10. That means that you have $14,000 a year, which is pretty significant just for making 10 introductions. I know that I've always referred people at my previous companies. So that's how that works. And then you also have a second level. So let's just say that those 10, each one of them refer 3 people. So now you got 30 agents on your level 2. And again, this pays you up to $3,200 per agent. That's $96,000. So, hypothetically speaking, you got 124,000. And then on the half cap, then you have 62,000. Not bad for just referring 10 people. Now let's just say that those 30 also refer 3 people each. Now you got 90 people there. That pays you $2,000 per agent. That's 180,000. $300,000 in potential income. Half a cap is 152,000. So there you have it. This also, kind of keeps getting more and more interesting. There's people that are making up to 7 figures every single month. So again, if you have more questions about revenue share, make sure you check with your sponsor or send me a direct message and I'll be more than happy to help.